Hey y'all, Gutson's Adventures back. Y'all seem to like the bow shoot. I got pumped up. You guys, I watched the views go up and I'm like, man, people's watching this. Listen, nobody shoots their bow like I do. Nobody anchors. I've never met anybody in my life that anchors where I anchor and and shoots instinctive. No sights. Just my little flashlight on there. You say we can't have that on your bow. It comes off when you go hunting, trust me. But at nighttime, it's fun to do some night shoots. So you pick a target, you turn your light on, shine it down range. You say, hey, it's just an encouragement. So I do that because I like to shoot at night because a lot of people don't shoot their bow at night. Well, I told you in the other video, if y'all can see it, you can shoot it. So I was trying to learn muscle memory in the darkness. That way I don't have any peripheral vision of my arrow in the line of sight. I do not use my arrow as a sight pin for nothing. I'm only looking at spot. Everything else comes natural. Squeeze the trigger off and arrow goes. I can see the arrow's continuous flight in my eyesight. When I'm looking at something, you can pinpoint through all this brush even that we got. You can just thread a needle. You can thread that arrow right through a hole because I'm anchoring so high. Let's show you guys. Anyway, right there. Get this hat out your waist. Y'all can see it. Right there. Right there. It just fits in the socket. Just there it is. Shot like that so long, so natural to me. I'm gonna shoot right down here. I got a little target behind you. I'm gonna shoot right beside this thing. You say, how you do it? Here's how we do it. I'm gonna give you part 2 of the bow shoot. The way I shoot my bow. You keep hearing that noise, but I ain't got the rubber thing on my riser. Right down the turnpike. Here we go, right beside it. Hey, it's fun. Center, big old target back here. Center, aiming for that little bitty hole right there. Pick a hole in there. Pick a hole right there. And that's how I do it. Just wanted to give you a short another clip. You guys are sharing this and you guys subscribing and subscribe to the channel. I'm solo today and I miss my boy, miss my wife being with me, but I'm right after work. I'm a muddy mess. My jacket's all stained up. I'm not fancy. I'm just about having some fun. You grab your bow, you after work, got a little place to shoot, and you go shoot. And you shoot enough like this, it's so fun. And like I said, I give a big shout out Ted Nugent. I know he's well renowned, and then Ted Nugent shot with the release instinctive back in the day. Dan Fitzgerald still shoots the same to this day that I know of. Bare fingers, anchored up by his eye, anchors up real high in his cheekbone. And so I put the 2 and 2 together, and I want to thank you guys so much. It changed the way I shoot my bow. I just so much enjoy where I anchor, where I shoot. It's so fun and relaxing, and that's where I do it. Same bow, you sight shooters. If you got sights on your bow, I'm not down in sights. I'm just saying it's fun. I struggle with target panic. I was able to beat that this way, and I couldn't keep the pin on the target and not punch the trigger. I kept wanting to punch the trigger, and now I'm able to just put on a sight and just squeeze my trigger, and it just goes off. I mean, you can really bear down and start pinpointing some accuracy really good. But in a hunting situation, this isn't your, you're standing exactly 20 and you're shooting, but for competition, everything's a little different for everybody. And we just love everything that you're doing. Just if you're happy with what you're doing, you keep doing what you're doing. I just want to encourage, because I've never met anybody in my life, not my own family, not anybody, has ever shot a compound bow where I anchor at and how I do it. A fall away rest is great. a modern bow, and you're in the woods and you're able to shoot. I mean, you're able to shoot good. And anchoring up here, it gives you, the farther out I get, yes, the harder it gets. Made the 50-yard shot on the water bottle. Didn't pick my bow up for 2 months. Kind of was thinking back, when was the last time I drawed it back a few times, but I didn't sling an arrow for quite a while. It got so cold here where we're at, and for a few weeks, and actually just didn't pick it up for quite a while. And you pick your bow up, it's just natural. I know it's there for me. Bow sitting there is what I mean, and I'm able to just pick it up and grab my release and my arrows, and I'm ready to go. Now, I just want to share this way of shooting. You can take any bow anybody hands you. You can take this off. It doesn't make a bit of difference. I used to shoot that way. It feels different in my anchor point up here by my eye, because the string is set at a different angle than it does with the D-loop. But I can clip it down here and shoot anybody's bow. As long as you got a knock and everything's ready to shoot an arrow on your bow and pick up a release, I can shoot your bow. And it doesn't matter. The sights don't have to line up. I don't have a peep that's too high for me. I can grab anybody's bow. I went to the archery shop a while back last year. Traded for some bows. Traded for this bow a few years back, I think it was. I've had this bow for a few years. One of the newest bows I've ever owned. I used to shoot old school bows. Bows from the 90s, old Hoyt bows. And I shot them instinctive with no D-loop. Just clipped on the, that's why I still got this release. I just clipped on the string and shot. Just wanted to show you guys this. Let me pull this arrow real quick. Noisy. Alrighty. I fletch my own arrows. I fletch these. They're a little. I still shoot feathers just because I like shoot erratic broadheads. I am still different. Here we go. I'm gonna anchor again. There you go. There. Right there. Move your hand out of the way. Right there. Pinpoint a hole if there's a little field mouse. Yeah. That's how we shoot. Hey, if you want to see more, guys, comments and subscribe so you guys don't miss out on none of these videos. We're keeping videos rolling to you guys. Live action, live time. Just as it is. No cuts, no nothing. Here it is. Leave it in the comments. Encourage you guys. Shoot your bows instinctive. Figure this out. And you say, well, this doesn't work. It doesn't feel right. Try somewhere else. Shorten your draw length up if you want to try to do instinctive. I've been trying to get this out here for a long time, and I've shot with a lot of people. We used to shoot bows, I mean, daily. Love archery, and they had sights on their bows, and I give them a run for their money because they would misjudge yardage and miss targets, and I would just be, a couple inches off from the ring. Yardage becomes like, it's kind of hard to explain until you get out there and do it. The trajectory of your bow is how I can put it. If I was to back this down to 60, I'd start falling off more at 50 yards. I'd have to relearn the bow again. So keep your bow the same. That's what I mentioned in the first video. Keep it the same where it becomes a muscle memory. The drawing of your bow, the anchor point, everything becomes natural to you. Love the way I shoot. It's just fun. I'm going to throw another one for you guys. I'm going to let you go. Get you in here. Anchor. On fingers on the trigger. I don't have no target panic, guys. It's been gone for a long time this way. Pick a little hole. Squeeze. Man, arrow flight's beautiful. Bow's tuned good. Do your normal stuff, guys. Put whatever release you want on it. As long as it's good for whatever rest you want, as long as it's good for your release. Get your bow natural, crank it down, move it around. think this one's set 28.5 is what I shoot, 70 pounds, Mathews E7 Extreme. Good shooting bow this way. It's probably one of the most forgiving bows I've held. And love the way I shoot, keeping it coming at you guys. Encourage you. Keep sharing the videos, get them out there. We're loving this. We're having a good time sharing these things with you. Like I said, nobody shoots. This is how I shoot my compound bow. Modern compound. Anyone you hand me, I can do it. Anyway, have a good one, you guys. Encouraging you. We love you. We'll catch you on the next video. Having a good time. Enjoy your day. Bye.